Is the one we killed.
There we go.
No.
There's only one real Oshio. Hi, Oshio.
How
Yeah, there we-
mysterious.
But
Yes,
why?
yes. Hello,
Why would you do that?
welcome
Why would you do any of
Raiders,
that?
and thank you for the follow. Thank you for the following, Magnus. No, yes, it's a natural 20 transition. I'm
Okay,
that good, but I
That
will
was
say,
the shadow of a bug on my curtains, not a bug in my room. Got it.
good. That's good. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Oshio. Whoever you are. I don't know that person. Also, hi, Oshio.
Oh, I was muted. I was saying hi.
I
Hi.
thought you were doing a gag.
Hi.
I
No,
really
I just forgot to unmute.
So
I was literally earlier in stream. I was showing everyone a meme of I'll send it actually. I'll show all of you.
Why would you do that?
Give
Why would you
me
do any
like
of that?
5 seconds. There it is.
Rika, thank you for following.
And here it is. Enjoy this meme that I showed everyone on stream
So
literally
when do I
just
stop
earlier.
forgetting to unmute myself? Yeah, that's the best
Yeah.
part.
You don't.
Exactly. Exactly. Listen, I've been streaming for like almost 3 years and I still forget it often. So, yeah, no, it's fine. But I do have good news for you, Oshio. You can be proud of your boy Colt because he gave you a hero point right at the start of the stream.
But also thank you, Colt.
Yes. But I want to say it's not just for you. I phrased it wrong. It's for the party. Because Colt did not specify you. Got it?
That's good enough.
Okay, cool. Colt, I just want to point out you can start giving me villain points after this because you apparently you're forgiven. So that's all.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Anyway, I am also here joined by my amazing friends. We're down 2 people today,
No.
unfortunately. Thank you, Colt. Thank you. We're down 2 people. Unfortunately, yes, no, it's awful. But we do have the wonderful Savian. Hi, Sev. Yes, Sev is living out the true VTuber experience by already being muted. Either that
Wait,
or
I'm not muted.
you didn't.
I went, ah.
You didn't. Your mic did not pick it up. Your mic did not pick it up.
I'm
Uh,
blaming Discord. I'm blaming Discord.
no, I'm blaming the VTuber experience. And then we have Spyro Proxy, who you cannot see right now, because he died like 2 sessions ago.
There is a mouse in my house. I know it rhymes, but it's actually true. There's a mouse in my house. I know he's here. He raided
Why?
my pantry. I had to throw away a lot of my food, and I will find him. But I won't kill him. I'll just release him.
Okay, Liam Neeson, calm down.
I won't
will
kill
find
him.
I will find you, and I will kill you. But yes, hello everyone. Welcome in to our wonderful session. This is Amara's Angel, Season 2, Episode 10. Yes, we're 10 episodes into Season 2, but let's be honest, it's not like it's very difficult to keep up with what's going on in the story. Bad guy is over there. Oshio wants to kill bad guy very, very badly. The rest of the party are not very happy with the bad guy, so shooty bang bang will commence soon. Also, they're in the Underdark.
I like to think that our narrative is a bit more complex than Osho wanted to kill stuff and us not liking the stuff.
I don't know. Like Osha really wants to kill the witch right now. Like that is her whole character arc for the last episode was I really fucking hate this woman and I want to murder her. Yeah. So, but let me just do a very quick recap that actually makes sense. The party were on a side quest. The side quest was to find a group of rangers that suddenly went missing in the part of this Underdark. Underdark being the underground of this floating island, has this large underground section. The party did indeed encounter the rangers. Unfortunately, they were being mind controlled, guarding an area, and they ambushed the party, and they actually killed one of the players. Not the player character, just the players. Also, hi Keegan. And the what happened was the party was just about ready to leave because they lost one of their friends, but the idea of getting revenge on the witch that mind controlled the rangers into killing their friend was just so juicy and tasty. Also, if they rescued the rest of the rangers, like one of them that was still being mind controlled, they would get the help of all of the rangers for the mission that they are planning right now. So they came in and they attacked the witch. The witch, who had a few other mind controlled individuals, put up a little bit of a fight, but at the end, she could not destroy the party, who were very dead set on removing the mind control devices, which were collars, like these dog collar like instruments. What? If you can tolerate the messy kitchen and handle the cleanup, throwing a thin layer of flour. Okay, Magnus, cool. But yes, dog collars are mind control devices for this witch. They managed to beat the witch until, well, kind of. They beat her mind controlled puppets, and she gave up because she doesn't want to get hurt because she abhors violence. So she proposed a deal. the party would leave her alone, and she would use a reincarnation spell to bring their friend back. She actually attempted to do the reincarnation, however, there is a caveat. If the dead person does not wish to return to life, they cannot be forced to be returned to life. And it turns out their heavily depressed friend chose to stay dead. For whatever reason, she chose to stay dead. Which kind of triggered Gala, Oshio's character, and everyone just decided, you know what? Cool, let's just kill the witch anyway. And that's where we left off, as the witch said, "Hey, but I tried." That's the thing. That's the thing. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Everything right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Also, I think Magnus was talking about the mouse that Spyro mentioned.
Oh, I see. Spyro, go read chat. Go read chat. Fucking hell, Lightning! Another hero point. Okay, there now the party has 2 hero points. Ah, yes, people.
Thank you, Lightning.
Ugh, disgusting. There is a redeemed call hero or villain points where you can give the players a reroll or give me a reroll against them. So you gotta specify either a player or a hero point, and you either help me or you help the players. The only good and actual choice that you need to make is villain point, because that makes things more fun.
No. That makes us die.
No. Oshio, I can literally mute you in this moment and just wait.
Don't listen to Massive.
What do you mean
Why would
that
you do
makes
that?
us
Why would you do any
die?
of that?
I didn't have any villain points when Azure died.
Yeah, if you did,
Actually, you
more
did.
of us
You
would have
offered
died.
to let Spyro use it to re-roll, and he said no. And then we got a hero point, and the hero point rolled a 1.
See, it wasn't my fault or the villain point's fault. Anyway.
Yeah, and imagine the power. Imagine the destruction if you did have villain points.
Villain points increase stream quality. Thank you, Colt. And this is why I like Colt. Okay. All right. So we return to another episode of Amara's Angels with battle immediately ensuing. Yes, indeed. Let me put on some battle music as you get ready up your gauntlets, ready up your rapier, and well, Ivar is not here. I'm going to be controlling Ivar, but he readies up his crossbow, his hand crossbow, as battle will now begin. All right, you may roll initiatives.
I may. What if I choose not to?
I mean, you cannot do that. You just won't participate in combat.
I don't. I'm wrong.
I love the immediate regret in your voice.
Wait, where's my health?
What do you mean? Where's your health?
My health. Did you not have a short rest?
Oh no, you did not. You did not have a. Wait, you. She did spend an hour.
Yeah.
You could have gotten a short rest, technically.
Wait, do I even have any hit dice left?
I don't think you have any hit dice, actually.
Hang on.
I know that Lova doesn't have any hit dice. That's why she wouldn't have healed.
Says I have 2 available. No, I don't think I do, because I think I. No, I do have 2 available, because I last time I kept redoing the short rest because I kept accidentally ending it, but it still would have registered which dice I used.
All right.
So
I will
do
allow
have
you to do
hit
2
dice.
short. I will allow you to do the short rest heal, if
Thank
you
you,
want.
very kind. I would like to do that.
Lova unfortunately does not have any hit dice left, and let me see if Ivar does have this. Ivar didn't take any damage, I think. Well, barely took any damage in the last fight, so...
Well, I rolled pretty awfully, so.
Alright, so Ivar healed a little bit. Alright.
I'm slightly less dead, so that's nice.
Slightly, yes.
I love being slightly less dead.
Alright, so... did you roll initiative?
Me, yes.
Yes. Let me just roll for Lova. Damn, Lova. Lova got a
No.
22. Nice. All right. So, as the battle starts, the witch looks around at all of you as you begin to attempt to attack her. She goes, I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault your friend decided that she'd rather stay dead than be here with you any longer. But if you wish to attack me, then so be it. Immediately, Lova, who was kneeling down next to Frey, who is still unconscious after taking a beating from the witch and her servants, she immediately stands up and she moves towards the witch, and she attempts to attack the witch with her rapier. Lova, for those that don't know, being one of the rangers that they rescued, she has 10 HP. I just want to point out that Lova has 10 HP. Just so you know, she is taking a big risk. Actually,
Cool, our healer's dead.
yeah, actually, you know what? I stand corrected. She's just gonna use her crossbow at the witch. All right. That's a natural one. Good. Okay, cool. Cool. Natural one. That's great. That feels great. That feels great. Yeah, so she pulls back the crossbow, the string on the crossbow bolt, on the crossbow, fires the bolt, and it misses the witch completely. Actually, why isn't she? Oh, there we go. She moved. All right. Cool. Knowing that, she is going to immediately move a little bit further just to stay away, because she doesn't want to get hurt. And she's at 10 HP. She is not in a good position, I'll tell you what. All right. That's her turn. That's Lova's turn. Now, battle is starting now. Sorry. Yes. Now it's the witch's turn. You see her hands begin to glow. She looks around. I really hate being underground. I am done with this place. How about we take this battle to somewhere more fitting? How about we take this battle to my home? Energy begins to flow from her body. The ground itself begins to tremble, and light begins to emanate from different areas around this cavern, all around you. As suddenly, the world begins to change around you. And, let's see. You go from being in this dark, dank cavern into a light-filled place. You see the sky. For Ivar, it's actually the first time he's seeing the sky. For Ivar and Lova. But not for Gala and Sherry. You see the sky. You see trees. You see the edge of the floating island that you currently, that you think you are currently on. Let me just do this. And change you to the new map. Is it not loading? There we go. Suddenly, you are in a completely different place all around you. The light hits your eyes, almost blinding you, as you've been used to using your dark vision constantly in recent times. And before you, you see the witch. As she begins to change, her form begins to grow bigger and bigger as she goes from this elf-like creature that has this long green hair, beautiful young features, to something else. Scales begin to form in her around her body. She begins to grow ever larger. Wings begin to sprout from her back as she begins to take this draconic form.
What?
Large claws stomping on the floor. You asked for this. Now fear me. All right. That's her turn. I do need to reset the initiatives because it didn't transfer over. But yeah, now this is the fight you're handling. I hope you enjoy it.
She's a fucking dragon. I thought she was a fucking hag or something.
22, 18, 11, 4. Oh, I didn't
I
roll.
just thought she was evil.
Evil. You thought she was evil. All right, let me just put in the initiatives. I didn't roll for Ivor actually. Ivor, what you got? What you got, baby? All right. Well, Ivor would have gone first, but now doesn't matter. Ivor was stunned. Let's go with that. What was Gala's initiative? 4, and Sherry was 11.
It was pretty low, yeah.
Oh, Gala, you slow bitch. I mean, you have your
Listen, okay.
you have your armor. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a while to like boot up, you know.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Armor initiating. Sherry, before you. Oh, I just got a villain point from Colt. Thank you, Colt. You're a sweetheart. Yeah.
Colt, this really isn't the time.
It is. It is.
Please.
It is.
Please.
So
We're gonna.
before
it's a
you,
dragon.
before you, Cherry, the woman turned not just into a dragon, into an adult green dragon, gigantic in size. Its mouth, by itself, when open, clearly could eat you in one gulp. What do you do? After screaming like a scared child. Okay. So.
I had my crossbow out.
Yeah.
I had it aimed at her.
I know. So you all you look at Sherry as she pulls out her crossbow, aims at the dragon, hands trembling as the fear hits her. She fires the crossbow, but actually the bolt was not placed well on the crossbow bolt. On the crossbow, god damn it. The bolt was not placed well. And when you fire it, the bolt just flips around in the air and lands by your feet. It didn't even fire.
Okay. A bit of interaction. Put away my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Movement. Oh. There we go. Bonus action. Try to hide behind this rock.
Okay. All right. Roll a stealth check. Keep in mind, it does know you moved behind the rock. It's just to see how well you are hiding behind the rock itself. 21. That's good. That's good. All right. So that failed completely. Next up, Gala. It is your turn. The hag you hated turned into a dragon. Funny that.
Does Gala have any understanding of how strong dragons are?
Basic understanding of big green scaly monster that is several times your size. Yes, you can roll a nature if you want to have like what you know about dragons in general.
As an action?
No.
Free?
It's free.
Okay. Sorry, was it nature or history?
Yeah, it's nature. Oh well.
Nature. Okay.
Actually, you know what? You can pick. You'll get different information.
I'll definitely take history.
Okay. You'll get different information.
Because I'm better at it.
Teehee.
Apparently not though.
Well, it's still a 13. A 13 is still presentable.
It's more than 10.
So you've read many stories of dragons. Adult dragons like this one immediately hits you. This is an adult dragon, judging from the size. Essentially, dragons, the older they get, the bigger and stronger they get. They don't actually get any weaker with age. And you've read many stories of how a single adult dragon is capable of decimating a city all by itself. Its breath weapon of various elements, depending on the type of dragon, is said to be capable of destroying buildings, to kill hundreds of people in one fell swoop. They are known by many as the apex predators of Amara. And you have one in front of you.
Okay. Gala is going to. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'm just going to make a roll real quick. No particular reason. No particular reason. Okay, yeah. Gala kind of seeing this enormous creature immediately in front of her and like knowing, based on its size and what she knows about. Okay, she did. Hang on.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. One more thing.
Uh-huh.
She did see this woman using illusions earlier. Does Gala have any reason to believe this might also be an illusion? Can Gala try to determine whether this is an illusion?
At any point, you can always use an action to investigate to detect illusions. Yes.
Gala will do that.
Sure, go ahead.
Gala, initially she's like completely like struck, and then she kind of remembers seeing this woman like kind of appear and disappear like with illusion. So she's like, check. And yeah, so investigation.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take a 25.
That is the 25. Wow.
Gala kind of puts her on it and just kind of like goes, boop, 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 boop. Scanning.
Wow. All right. So you put on your helmet. That is an impressive roll for an investigation. And you begin to scan the whole area, like in your magical illusionary visor. Your visor. I keep imagining inside your helmet is like inside of Iron Man's helmet that you just see all these holograms. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you begin to scan. Everything begins to be separated by a grid all around the area, and then you begin to pinpoint several places where it's almost like images are clipping into each other. Weirdly, not everything seems to make sense. If you pinpoint it enough, you catch all these little details that show that everything around might not be what it seems.
Is that only the environment, or is that including the dragon?
Including the dragon, yes.
Okay, good. Okay. So Gala, after like initially freaking out, kind of scans around and then just kind of yells to the others, It's not real. It's an illusion. That's not a real dragon. Don't worry. I mean, we still got to worry because it's a powerful illusion, but like, you know.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. And then Gala's gonna. She's gonna. Hang on, how far? Let's do a bit of measuring. Okay, yeah, Gala will just move kind of back here. No. I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Gala's going to move back there, which should put me, yes.
Right.
Yeah, okay, Gala's going to move back there, just put some distance, and she still has her shield because it doesn't go away unless she takes off her armor. So, that's her turn.
That's her turn. All right.
Yeah.
So we go back to Lova, but before that, I want, if you don't mind, Spyro, would you roll your initiative, please? That is a fun. Those are fun. That's a fun dice. I like that one. All right, so you go after. Actually, that's not your token. What am I doing? That's your token. You got a 17. All right. All right, cool. So Lova looked at the ranger, the deep gnome ranger that is severely wounded. She looks at the dragon after you say that it's an illusion, and she's going to use an action to try to see if it's an illusion or not. Because now she has.
She doesn't trust me.
It's not that she doesn't trust you, but the illusion is powerful enough that to her it feels real, unless she sees what you see. It's going to keep feeling real. Like, just because you break out of you know it's an illusion doesn't mean the others don't feel that it might be a real thing. Right.
Okay. Oh no.
Nope. So Lova immediately, I think that's pretty real. She looks around confused.
It's fake. Trust me.
Sure. I'm just gonna hide behind this rock. Okay. And she runs towards the rock and she tries to hide it right behind it. I got a plan. Don't worry about it. This is totally a plan. Oh, that's a 24. That's a 24 stealth roll. That's pretty good. sorry. I love that comment. This comment in chat. The witch will patch out. We'll patch that out in the next update.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. That's very funny. All right. Ivar is next. Once again, I'm here playing for Dusk. He will also try. Gala, do you think you are telling the truth? Are you sure about
Yeah, I'm
this?
pretty sure. I'm definitely sure. I would not lie about this.
Okay. I will now try to see if it's really. It is an illusion. Yes. And he begins to fire with his crossbow bolts. All right. So I'm gonna say this is his first turn because it didn't give him the first one last time. So let's see. Normal roll. So Ivar shoots. All right. You see the bolt shoots towards the illusion. You know, just to make sure, and it goes right past the creature. Actually, no. I'm wrong. He wouldn't have been able to shoot because he used an action to investigate. That's true. But now he knows that the dragon is an illusion. Cool. That's his turn. Sorry, I got confused for a moment with my own rules. The dragon's like, "Oh, you think I'm an illusion, do you? Fine. How about this?" She begins to fly into the air, takes a deep breath, and this cone of poisonous mist begins to spread and attack all of you. Well, not all of you. Let's see. Well, just Gala and Sherry.
Hooray!
Hooray! Oh yeah. You're you're all affected by this. Both of you. So all right. So she fires this poisonous mist. Mist. Let's see. All right. I want Gala. Are you trying to dodge this or not? And Sherry, are you? You can try to. Actually, it's not.
What
dodge.
kind of question is that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Do I see that the attack itself is not real?
It's coming from the illusory dragon, so that's up to you, actually.
I mean, Gala will still try to avoid it. Like,
Okay. Actually, it's a Constitution saving throw. Actually, sorry.
there's no reason to.
Actually, no.
do that.
I am an idiot. No, it's a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Gala, you gain
Sure.
advantage.
Okay. Doesn't really matter.
I rolled
Roll
higher
higher.
without advantage.
Oh no. Oh no. All right. Oh no. So both of you fail. As
Cool.
you take
Cool. Okay.
a lot of dice that I'm rolling right now.
Mhm,
Give me a
mhm.
moment. Cool. So you take.
Mhm.
Oh shit! No, that's not what I wanted. Why am I? Why is the rule? Okay, you take 30 points of psychic damage.
Cool.
Both of you. But Sherry, you don't take 30 points of psychic damage. You think you're being poisoned right now. You literally think you're being poisoned. Yeah, you're choking. It's awful. Gala, your mind is trying to fight what it knows versus what's happening.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, it shouldn't hurt, but it hurts.
Indeed, indeed. Ha ha ha! Take that, weaklings. And at this point, Polytes, you are unconscious for a while now, but you begin to wake up. What do you remember? Now, what happened before was you were hunting, were trying to find a witch for your own personal reasons, which you know what they are. But you were caught. You were too weak against this witch's magic, unfortunately. And a collar was placed upon you. For what felt like years, probably was years, you've been under this witch's control, killing anyone she pointed you towards. Now, you're an elf, a high elf, in fact, which means you don't feel the time pass like many others, but still, 2 years. 3 years is still quite a long time for being mind controlled. But the last thing you remembered was you were fighting these creatures that, once again, the witch told you to hunt. But they removed the collar and you weren't unconscious. But now you wake up, and before you, the giant fucking green dragon!
And I spent 3 years with a witch. Would I know if she was a dragon or not?
You've never seen her as a dragon, but you've seen her use a lot of illusions. That's for sure. You can use an investigation. I'll give you advantage to see if you detect that it's an illusion.
I will. Investigation, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you advantage. That is a 17. That is enough to deduce that it is.
Those dice
indeed.
are sick. What the hell?
They're really cool. They're really
Yeah.
cool. You really went all out making them.
Yeah.
So you deduce that that is indeed an illusion. As you start to get up.
Okay. Can I? Was that free or was it an action?
No, it's an action to. This investigation is an action.
Oops. Oh, okay. Then I will.
You still got your bonus action
my
and your
turn there.
movement. You're in your turn there. Okay.
Yeah, just to stand up and the turn there.
Okay, and you no longer feel the collar around your neck. That dog collar that you've been forced to wear for 3 years is no longer there.
She's
Sherry.
not.
It is your turn. The poison. Gala told you it's an illusion, and then it just spat poison at you, and you're choking, and it hurts.
I'm gonna try to get away. Can I climb this wall?
You can try.
I'm gonna try and climb this wall to get away.
Okay. I want to get away. Roll a athletics to try to climb the wall. Oshio,
Yes.
mind gobbling these nuts. Ah!
I was gonna say that myself. I was like, oh, Massive hasn't seen Colt's message yet.
I did see.
Dude, that is so perfect. I love this group.
Yep. Sherry, you begin to climb, and what's your movement speed? 30?
30, yeah.
Okay. You begin to climb, and you only get about halfway up the wall, and you're like clinging to it, trembling as you're looking back, and the creature's just looking at you. You're about at eye level with it. And actually, you're a little bit lower because you're 15 feet up in the wall and it's flying about 10 feet high. But it's so big, it doesn't even matter.
My bonus action dash to try to climb away faster.
Sure. So bonus action dash, which means you get another 15 feet. As you get to the top, you do see supposedly it's open sky, so you should be able to go to the other platform. But as you get to the top, something hits you hit your head on something. Something hard, like a hard surface. That is.
I look up to try to see what it is.
There's nothing there. There's just sky.
Yeah. Out of the way.
It's not moving. You're not able to go. The dragon must have.
illusion.
Well, I assume that trying to climb is my action.
Yes.
Okay, so that's my turn. Cherry's just freaking out.
Okay. Cool. Gala.
I was gonna have her try to detect that it was an illusion, but then she
Oh,
took
actually,
nearly
no.
her entire
No.
life in.
No. You used a bonus action because you're a rogue, correct? So you can use an action to roll investigation. Yes.
Roll investigation? Okay, I will try.
I mean, 16 is respectable. It hurt you. But now you're seeing one of the wings is actually clipping through one of the trees. As it's beating, maybe it's not real?
It still hurt!
It still hurt, indeed. Alright, that's your turn, though. Gala, it is now your turn.
So, Gala. So Gala now knows it's an illusion. Does she know where, like, you know, the actual witch is? The person behind the dragon?
She can't see the witch, so she doesn't know. She knows where the witch was when she started using the magic. You don't know
Okay,
if she's there, if she's somewhere, if the illusion is covering for her.
So I was question.
Yes.
I was using detect magic earlier when she was using the revival spell.
Yeah, I just want to point out that lasts 1 hour, and you wouldn't have used detect magic at the start.
I know that. What I'm asking is when I used that before, was there magical essence like on her? Like, does she have did I see magical items and stuff on her that I could detect with detect magic?
Oh, you felt some magic coming from her, like that. Yeah, it feels like she possibly had some magical items potentially. Yes.
Okay, well, in that case, on my turn, first of all, Gala kind of a bit beat up. She doesn't have any oh no. Gala is a bit beat up and she bashes her fists together and they kind of crackle and then they just kind of fizzle out because she has no charges on her shield left. So what she will do is she will she kind of puts her hands on like the sides of her helmet again and kind of like the eyes kind of glow even more brightly as she activates her there it is. She's going to activate her actually she's going to use this at this level. No, at this level. Yeah, she's going to activate her spell spotter.
Okay.
So
begins to track.
She's using detect magic. Yes.
Okay. Immediately, within the cone of the detect magic, actually, it's a presence of 30 feet around you, right?
Yes.
It's not a cone. Yeah. So within the 30 feet of detect magic, immediately you just feel you read illusion magic all around you.
Mhm.
Like it blasts you in the face with it, like all over you. It's illusion magic.
Specifically, though, can I look for the magic that I detected coming from her?
Of course you can. You can try.
Do I see it within this radius now?
I am trying to check the radius. So this is the
there we go,
radius,
yeah.
and within that, no, you just feel Sherry's and Sindri.
Okay, in which case she's gonna, yeah, she's just gonna move a full 30 foot forward right up to the supposed dragon.
Okay.
What about now?
Immediately, you feel everyone has some sort of magic on them. You don't feel the same signatures coming from the direction that you don't see. Well, with that you don't see anyone in.
Okay. In that case, Gala's gonna call out. I don't detect her magic anywhere around here. She's probably over that way. That was the exit to the cavern, right? And Gala's gonna point, kind of. Can I ping? This.
Point in this direction.
Yeah, you know where I'm, like, just straight
Yeah.
ahead, basically. Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Please get her before I die. Thanks.
Okay. Now I'm gonna. Well, Lova's gonna roll to see if she can see that it's not an illusion, because you all look pretty beat up. So she don't trust no foreigners. That is the natural 19 from her. 21. She immediately said, "Oh, wait a minute." And she starts to frown. Wait a minute. Now everyone seems to be seeing the wing clip on the tree, and the little glitches that the dragon has. But yeah, that's her turn.
It's doing the thing where, like, it's standing on a slight incline and, like, the feet keep kind of, like, switching between, like, completely horizontal and then trying to, like, stick to the floor.
Yeah,
It doesn't quite know
yeah.
how to, like,
Oh my god, that is so.
reverse kinematics,
Yep.
messing up with it.
Ivar is going to try to detect to see if he can spot the witch. So he's going to do a perception roll. Ooh, that's pretty high. Okay, Ivar looks around with the 23. He begins to look around, and he then turns to you, Gala, and goes, "I cannot see her. She is nowhere." And that's the end of his turn. Now, as this happens, everyone at this point has finally realized that the dragon is illusion, that everything here is actually an illusion. And you all begin to see as this world on the surface begins to tremble and begins to glitch out. Actually, different parts begin to raise and then others lower. Others begin to mash together as suddenly the illusion fades. Why is she here? He's not here. He's not here! Shut up! And the witch is nowhere to be seen.
Am I still hurt?
You
Is
are.
the damage didn't carry back over?
Nope. You are still hurt.
Okay.
You are still hurt. It's gonna move more or less where you were. Kind of thing. As you all return, you see that the witch is apparently nowhere to be seen.
Gala just kind of grits her teeth and just kicks the ground like, shit, that
Also,
bitch.
another hero point from work. Yay.
She was just running away. She was just running away.
She did
Let her
say
go.
that she didn't like violence.
After killing Azure.
Harry's just curling up in a corner.
So Sherry
Refusing
is
to bring
Sherry.
it back.
You, by the way, you do see the elf that you fought, and actually, she was the first one that you removed the collars from. The collar from. She is now conscious and standing there. I believe
She had her weapons out. Now she's sheathing them again.
Okay.
Gala just kind of
Thank you.
collapses down, sitting on the floor. It's not fair. It's not fair that
It's okay. She was more trouble.
who the hell are you?
I could ask you the same thing.
We just freed you, so
Thank you. My name is Politish.
you're welcome. I'm Gala.
Nice to meet you, Alan. I'm sorry for any blow I dealt to you and your companions. I was not controlling my body.
It's all right. Well, it's not, but you weren't there when whatever.
Ivar goes, well, at the very least, we were able to rescue Sindri.
Right. Right. But this cost is too much.
Lova walks over next to Frey. You know you lost your friend, but whatever you need, the Gloomstalkers will be on your side.
Frey's just unconscious, right?
Yeah, Frey is currently still unconscious. He took a hell of a beating during that last fight.
Yeah, Frey. Yeah.
So did Sindri. Sindri is
Mhm.
also he got to a point where he just got punched until he got unconscious. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Politish is going to inspect the mage.
Okay. So this mage, Politis, you know that she was enslaved by the witch for about 3 to 4 months now. She was actually one of the people that, as far as you know, kept trying to hunt her down. And she was captured and turned into one of the witch's slaves. She is a half orc. She was a half orc spellcaster.
Is she
who,
dead then?
She seems to have been dead. Yes, to have been killed during the skirmish. Unfortunately, she was dealt a lethal blow.
Apologies, we'll go through our belongings and see if there's anything that can be salvaged.
Okay. So you start going through her shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do notice that she has an old staff. It seems like something she made herself. Doesn't seem magical in any way. Seems more like used for traveling and for, hitting people in the head with during combat if need be. You do find that she has a um, sorry, she has not an arcane focus or spell components. She has what seems to be a wand that she used in her other hand during combat. This wand, though, is very intricate. It seems at first like a normal uh, little rod made of metal, but it has several inscriptions all around it, and then this silver band that goes all around it. This seems to be very expertly crafted. Aside from that, she has a backpack with some normal things. Nothing too valuable. You do spot a letter that she had on her person, um, but unfortunately, most of the letter seems to be covered in blood from her wounds.
We'll take the wand and leave the rest.
Okay. Oh, and she also
Thanks.
had a pouch with 24 gold and 12 silver.
Okay. 24 gold and 10 silver.
12.
12.
12. Yes. Take that.
Sorry about. Don't know if she was a friend or something.
Oh, never met her.
Oh, well. I don't really think I've space in my bag to carry her as well as you.
I don't care.
So anyway, we should go back.
Ivar says, we should at least wait for Ray and Cindy to wake up,
Oh, right.
so we
Yeah,
don't have to carry them.
I can help a bit with that if you want.
I can also help. I do not wish to use a lot of my spells. Are you tired,
Gala will.
Gala?
Oh, yeah, I'm very tired.
Might as well use it on yourself.
Right, I suppose. Yeah. Gala then will kind of rubs her hands together and these little hatches open and a bunch of green goo starts seeping out. She's gonna cast Hurt Helper on herself at
Hurt
second
helper.
level.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna go with. He's gonna use his first level Cure Wounds. Just to get both of them up. And another one. Another one.
Another.
For some reason, it's hiding the rolls. That's very odd. So that's 9 for Sindri, 10 for Frey. Well, the Gloomstalkers are awake.
Mm-hmm.
You do see as Sindri, he wakes up. He
Oh. Your internet is Having a
Yeah,
time.
breaking up a bit.
No, I don't want it.
It's fine now.
I don't wanna. The internet is mine. I won't give it to anyone. Um, but yes, so you do start to see that both Sindri and Frey, they begin to wake up after the healing. I'm just gonna say that Ivar takes a moment to speak with them in Dwarvish. Uh, well, Lova speaks with Frey. Ivar speaks with Sindri and Dwarvish just to explain the situation, just so he's aware of everything, just in case. And after a moment, Sindri looks. He begins to stand up. This older. This is the first time you actually get a normal look at Sindri, like without, arrows flying at you, and him using his great sword to smack you in the head. You see this armored, um, deep dwarf, much older than any of the other dwarves except for the elders in back in the village. He looks at you using his great sword to steady himself as he goes towards you, Gala, and Sherry, and he goes, I understand you're the reason why we were rescued.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I thank you. Not just for rescuing me, but for rescuing my companions.
Gull just nods.
We understand that you're trying to enter Grief Home and take care of Arson.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so.
We will offer our support. It is the least we can do.
Thank you.
It's a nod.
Excuse me. Did you say Harson?
He looks towards you. Aye.
Well, if it's not too troublesome, I would like to help you on your quest.
That is not for me to decide, looks at Gala.
I mean, sure, more help, why not?
Wonderful.
Oh, you got beef with Harson as well?
Not particularly. I'm more curious about his laboratory and the knowledge he could have gathered in his death and death.
I see. Well, more help will surely be useful, I'm sure. So, yeah. Let's head back. As Gala kind of opens the bag once again and starts to pull his jaw back inside. Yeah.
So you all see as Gala begins to drag the body of her fallen friend into the sack. Right into the sack. That, bag of holding. It stores the body, no problem. The dwarf that you just woke up seems a bit disturbed by the sight, but he's not saying anything. And you all begin to make your way back. Oh no, Azure's not there anymore. Let me switch to Politis. There we go. See? There you go. Why her name doesn't show up is beyond me.
That's when I hover over her.
Yeah, it's set to hover for some reason. I haven't put. There we go. All right. So remember the path that you took on your way back, on your way here.
Yes.
That involved climbing a lot of cliff sides. Very treacherous, very difficult, very dangerous. Turns out the Gloomstalkers that aren't Ivar actually know a different path that is a little bit safer. Sindri turns to you. This is my territory. This is the one I'm used to exploring. Follow me, but be careful. Begins to go through the caverns. And instead of going through the cliffs, there is another passage that enters into another cavern. And you don't see Griefholm from this path until you reach a few hours later. Tired, pretty exhausted actually. But a few hours later, you reach a spot that seems more familiar to you, where the path that you took on the way there meets up with the path that you took on the way back. And Polytes, this is the first time you're actually laying eyes on the city of Griefholm. Deep below. And another hero point. Wow. Just giving out hero points. There's no more fighting. They ended the combat, so they don't need the hero points.
You don't know that. Well, you do, but we don't.
Yeah, no, but the witch ran away, so you know.
Yeah, she's gonna go find the Hound of Hearthstone, become even more powerful, and won't be able to stop her. She's just gonna keep controlling more people.
Don't be paranoid. Come on now. Yeah, but you do have 4 hero points. Just want to point that out. I do have a villain point, which is nice. But as I was saying, several hours later, you begin to see New Thrain beyond the path at the end of the path that you're taking. As you get there, the Gloomstalkers actually, everyone begins to notice the Gloomstalkers, how injured everyone is. Several people begin to walk over to the Stalkers to ask them what happened, what's going on, and Sindri turns to all of you and goes, Ivar, come with me. I need to explain it to the chief. Ivar nods. Gala, Sherry, if you don't mind, I can take care of this. If there is a reward that is given to me, I will share it with you, of course.
Right.
And they begin to walk off, as Lova and Frey also walk off their respective homes.
I need to
Leaving,
go rest.
yeah, leaving Gala, Sherry, Polytes, which another high elf, alone in the middle of the village, where, well, several dwarves are going about their business.
Gala's going to be just heading towards the, whatever room it is that Violet's resting in.
The little cottage, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you walk over to the cottage, and when you get there, you do find that Violet is still very much in her coma. How cringe.
Imagine being in a coma.
Imagine being in a coma. Yeah, she is definitely still in her coma, and on your way out, you actually saw that was it Kelda? I think it was Kelda. That was it Kelda? Wait, hold on. Yes, it was Kelda. Kelda was the one who was taking care. No, it was Nisa. Yes, it was Nisa. Yes. Well, whatever. The healer that you left with her actually sees you arrive. Ah, good. I'm glad you're back. You look like you need a rest. I will go back to my home. Your friend has not changed her condition, unfortunately.
Right. And you don't have any, you're not able to bring people back in a way that's not, Harsin way, are you?
We burn our dead. We never had the opportunity to do something like that. You might
Right.
want to speak to the village leader or the elder. They would be more knowledgeable about those things.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
She gives a nod and she leaves. Polites, have you been following them this whole time?
Yeah, just silently and staring at a dwarven city, which is
It's
something
more like
new
a
as well.
village. It's more like a
Yeah,
village. Yeah.
but they're smaller, so this could be a city. I don't know.
Yeah, so you do see that Polites has been following you. Do you allow her in or just leaving it? No, this is just for us. Goodbye. He closes the door.
Probably.
Oh, she would wait outside.
Oh, she'd wait outside? Okay.
Yeah, Gala probably wouldn't let her in because Violet's in there.
Okay.
And doesn't know, how she would react.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Yeah, Gala will go in and, once inside is gonna remove Azure's body and just kind of set it beside Violet.
Okay. So you're putting a dead body next to a person who's in a coma.
Well, Violet's basically dead anyway. Listen.
Uh-huh.
When what's her
Uh-huh.
name comes back, the healer
Uh-huh.
lady, Gala's gonna, be like, can you preserve Azure maybe?
Ah, okay. For now, you just leave the dead body next to her best friend who's in a coma.
Yes.
Yes.
That is what is yes, Gala is
I
indeed
just
doing that.
wanted to make sure that is what's happening. That you're
That is what's
leaving
happening.
the dead body of her best friend next to
Yes.
her body while she's in the coma.
Yes.
Okay. Probably they can probably bond over, the lifelessness.
Being dead.
God damn
Harry's
it.
just gonna go curl up in a corner and go to sleep.
That is just Sherry's MO. Yeah.
She's still shaken from illusionary dragon almost killing her.
Obviously. I'm not saying otherwise, just saying that sounds like Sherry.
Yeah.
Alright, so you go rest. Are you taking a long rest then?
Yeah.
Gala?
Oh, yeah, the Gala will probably take a while to get any sleep.
Sure. You can sleep, not sleep very well, but still benefit from the long rest as long as you're in a comfortable and safe environment. Politish, while they go to sleep there, do you just sleep outside next to leaning against their wall? Is that what's going on? Just want to make sure.
No, I'm just gonna find an inn.
There are no inns, but you can ask around. To see if you can get a place that will take you. You know what? Just for the sake of ease, I'm gonna say Ivar.
But why?
Takes
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
To he has a little abode that he's allowed to stay in, and after he
Okay.
talks with the chief, he allows you to stay the night at his place. But he does seem to be keeping an eye on you, just in case, you know. Also, thank you for the
Mm.
follow. Hi. But yes, you tried. I assume Polity sleeps well. Now that she's not.
She does.
Yeah, now that she's not under my
Finally.
control. Yeah. Um, Gala and Sherry, you can
Mhm.
do a long rest, no problem. You can just click on
Nice.
the long rest icons if you wish.
Health.
Yeah.
Actually, I can do that for Ivar as well. Take a long rest. Take a chill pill.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You can also do that, Polytees, if you want, because you did take some damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you are taking a long
Um,
rest, so you will have to do that. Do you know
he'll
how to
heal
do
up.
that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you all take your long rest, except for Violet, because you know, coma. Um,
What do you mean? She's just taking an extra long
yeah,
rest.
a super long rest. Um, the morning comes, and Ivar and Polites, no, sorry, Gala and Sherry, you hear Ivar and Polites knock on the door to your home, your temporary home.
Uh, yeah. What's
Ooh, another
who,
villain point. Thank you, Cyber. The
who's there?
Gala, it is I, Ivar,
Oh,
and
I've
Politis is with me. If you don't mind us going in.
um. Gala kind of looks over to Violet and then just kind of sighs and just like, yeah, yeah, sure.
All right. He walks in. Politis as you go
Would you
in.
mind if I brew some tea?
If
I
you what?
haven't done anything in a while.
If you what? Sorry.
If I brew some tea,
Oh, Ivar.
make tea.
Yeah. Ivar just looks at Gala and Sherry.
Help yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
She'll take out her alchemical kit and start brewing.
Okay. She is brewing some tea. As she does that, the Ivar sits.
The Ivar.
The Ivar, yes, the Ivar, because there's only one Ivar.
The singular Ivar.
Yes.
The one Ivar.
The one. Violet just needs some water. Yeah, Cyber, you're right.
Get her some milk.
Get her some milk.
Give me some milk.
So she no he turns to you. The village chief, he has promised us a reward. He says he will be taking care of it, and he thanks you for bringing the Gloomstalkers back. I personally also thank you for helping me with this. I know how much it cost you.
Thank you.
It's not your fault, Ivar. I was could have known this would have happened.
Yes, I. That is the village will ask you what you wish to do with your friend's body. We can do our funeral rites if you wish.
We can preserve her if If the body is still intact, then there might still be something.
Assuming the witch was not lying.
She was lying the whole time. She was using illusion magic. That was her whole thing.
Right.
She had no reason to tell us the truth. She was just trying to escape the whole time.
Well,
I really didn't want to let her escape. She seems like a very bad person. Not just because of what happened with
Well-
Escher and everything and mind controlling you guys, but just the way that she was treating people like they were pets, it just seemed very bad.
Yeah.
do you want to go hunt her down?
I
Yeah,
don't know if we
absolutely.
can
I want to
stop
kill her.
I would advise against it.
Wouldn't now be the best time? She's got no more pets.
Maybe, but how well do you know these caverns? How well do you
Oh.
know that you're going through them or not an illusion?
I don't, but these guys do.
I've RPGs and I do not know those caverns, but at
Well,
least
your friends
Sindri,
do.
yes, at least Sindri could help guide us, help track her down. If you want, you can also ask the Gloomstalkers, I guess, to track her down and come get us if they find her. Whichever I will defer to you. What do you want to do?
Well, she's dangerous if left alone.
Yes.
Dangerous if we decide to pursue her as well.
She was after. She said that she was after the Haunar Harsen.
Right.
Perhaps she is still, even without guardians, she is still trying to accomplish this.
I imagine without Guardian, she has even more reason to. She wants. Clearly, she likes having her pets, so she probably wants one now more than ever.
So at least we know our destination.
Right.
Okay,
And we can
Rala.
be prepared this time. Yeah.
Can you make a thing to help us fight against her illusions? I'd feel a lot more confident about being able to take her on if we have preparations against her.
I'm not sure. I can. See, I can. If she were invisible, I could see her. She's not exactly becoming invisible. She's making an illusion. And if it's an illusion, I mean, it's a bit more difficult.
Perhaps she's doing both? She did seem to vanish.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, using an illusion alongside turning invisible, like that would be, I mean, difficult. I mean, she's obviously very skilled, but even then, that's two separate kind of. I don't know.
The tea is ready at this point.
I mean, I can.
Politics will serve it as
I
it
can
ought.
get it. I can get it ready either way. Like being able to see invisible things, see if it helps. If not, then I mean, like I did before, I can try and detect her using trying to look for the magic she gives off. Like, I didn't find her then because she'd run away, but if she if she's in the area, then there's
Well,
that.
maybe even if you can't let us see her, maybe you could like make a wall or something so she can't run away.
Hmm. I mean, that depends a lot, right? Like, I mean, I can block off like a door or something, but it would need to close in the first place, right?
I
And I doubt
unfortunately do
there's.
not have any abilities that create walls or barriers.
Yeah.
I we can. What does he? What does he have? Yeah, I do have a hunting trap. Perhaps.
Well, yeah. I mean, if we get to the hound first, we can set traps. I can set traps as well.
That is assuming she
I
hasn't
I
gone
can
to the
hide and
hound
help
yet.
ambush. Yeah,
Yes.
she might have it, and then it would be even harder to take her down.
I can also hide with you. I'm
Hmm.
capable of. I, us gloomstalkers, we train in such things.
Right. Well, I guess ask your Gloomstalkers then if they'll help us with this. And I'm sure they don't want her around either, but I don't know if they want to go anywhere near her after what she did to him.
Yes, I will ask them. He stands up. As for the reward, the village leader, the chief, he will talk to us personally. He asked for us to all together go visit him when we can.
Oh, I mean, I guess we'll do that now then.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'll,
we can do that.
Gala probably has lots of bed hair at the moment, so she's just like, all right, let me just make myself presentable.
Indeed. Um, you do that. I
She
assume
does
you
that.
drink the tea that Polites
Oh
serves.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll have some tea.
is it good?
Polites is good.
Polites.
I don't know. Is it?
Polites nuts.
Made it.
Ah! I couldn't
Yes,
contain
Got
it's
him.
catching on.
it. It's usually the players mocking the DM's names, but how the turns tabled.
I'll tell you this:
How
Kino
the
Fabino was
turns
term of
tabled.
endearment.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was indeed. But yes, no, yeah. Tell me about the tea. Is it good? Is it not? You tell me.
I don't know. It should be fresh. It's lemon and mint.
It's lemon and mint.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's simple but refreshing.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So you drink the tea. It's a decent tea. You like the tea.
Mm.
And you all get ready and start heading towards the village leader's place, right? So as you get there, you do see the and a sprinkle of ginger. Who has ginger in the Underdark, Rafi? Come
Good.
on. Ew.
Oh.
Ah, immediately is uh-huh.
Yes.
Wow. um what's that? Oh yeah. You reach the village leader's house, and as he uh, opens the door, he welcomes you into his abode. This is the first time you've actually been inside his house. He has these chairs made of basically made of stone. They don't move. They're basically put around a table in what seems to be what passes for the deep dwarves living room. It's literally just stone chairs around a table, uh, and he sits down and goes, once again, I appreciate you for what you've done for us. The Gloomstalkers were a vital part of keeping our people safe and also fed a lot of the time. I did not expect it to have happened like this, but my condolences for your friend as well.
Thank you.
I've been trying to think of a reward to give you. I do have some ideas.
Don't suppose you have anything that, brings back dead friends?
Well, we know.
What do you mean, well?
You see him pause for a moment. It is complicated.
Go on.
We worship the Shaper.
Right.
It is not a religion like the light that a lot of you seem to worship on the surface.
I don't really care about the light myself. It's all right. It's fine.
All right. Apologies then.
No, it's okay. Just, don't want to give you the wrong idea.
Very well. The worship of the Shaper is not the same as a light in that, as far as we know, you have these priests in the surface. They are the one that preach about the light. That is, as far as we know, how it works. But down here, the worship is individual. Each of us prays to the Shaper in our own way. We don't have any priests or any centralized religious figures.
Right.
But there is some divine power in communal prayer. At least when we do it. And we do have some treasures. One of my family's treasures is indeed a scroll. It was written before the fall of Grifo. I believe that if enough of us attempt to use the scroll, if us worshippers of Newthrain, of the Shaper, attempt a ritual together, there's a potential that we might be able to start the ritual and activate the scroll if none of you are capable of using it.
Oh, well, unless one of the, politicians or whatever her name is can do it, then, guess we didn't really ask her, but, I don't, that would be awfully convenient, I suppose. Do you have any other...
Everyone looks at Politis.
No, I can't.
Right, okay, just checking,
She points at her hammer. Yeah.
Right. Now, I do have to warn you. If we attempt to use the scroll and we are not powerful enough, we might be able to lose. We might lose the scroll. And if the ritual doesn't work, if your friend refuses to be brought back, it will use the scroll anyway. And this is the only the only thing we have that will allow a person to be brought back.
Do you have anything that would let us speak with, someone beyond?
Ability to speak with the dead.
Correct.
Hmm.
It's, well, it's, don't really have any reason to believe the bitch, but the witch that we fought
I
said
can,
that Azure didn't want to come back.
I can speak with the elder. You've spoken with him before, eh?
Right, yeah.
As far as I know, I can speak with the elder, see if he has any way of doing it. But unfortunately, I don't think we would be capable of that. We don't have. At least I possess most of the magical scrolls that our village has. We don't have
Right, yeah.
spellcasters. So if I don't have it, there is a high likelihood that the elder won't have it. He turns around and you see a younger dwarf. Go ask the elder if he knows anything. And the young dwarf gives a nod. They look very similar.
Thank you.
They probably his son. You see him just.
Thank you for your understanding. I know
Perfectly fine.
we are still new here, obviously.
Oh, but you've done enough that we appreciate you and appreciate all you've done. It's just there's only so much we can provide
Yeah.
in return. However, if you do not wish to use the scroll, I can provide you with some other. I promised Ivar some special ammunition for his crossbow. And I am to understand that the little one over there looks at Sherry. You also use a crossbow.
Yeah, sometimes I'm not the best with it, but I use it sometimes.
I can provide you with some special ammunition for it.
Mm.
It's not going to do too much, but at least there'll be magical bolts.
Yeah, I mean, if we really are still going through with going to Grief Home, then any help would be
You're still thinking of going
much
to Grief Home?
appreciated. Yes, we are.
He looks at
It
Ivar.
sounds
Did he put you? Is he trying to pull you into this?
well, Ivar. No, we would. No.
Listen, I would hate for people that have helped us so much to go on a suicide mission into that place. It's the city
And
of
that's
the dead.
exactly why we do. I mean, obviously, the plan is to make it not a suicide mission. I'm obviously a bit less confident since we've lost one.
Yeah.
Which is why I said
And
if.
since Violet isn't waking up either.
I heard
that's
about your
true.
friend as well. Nisa does not
We,
know why she is unconscious. She told me about it. You are a very strange bunch. Don't take this the wrong way.
No, yeah, well, yeah. Even on the surface, we're a bit unusual. Don't worry.
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, we can provide you with this scroll, and we can try to use it to resurrect your friend. But after that, there is nothing. There is no more reward that I can give you. You
Yeah,
understand
I
this?
mean, of course, yeah. I mean,
After a few moments, the young member of the chief's family, he approaches you all, whispers into his father's ears, and goes, the elder does not possess means to speak with the dead. I'm sorry.
right? No, it's understandable. I mean, we'll try the scroll then. There's no like the witch. She was using illusions. She had no reason to be truthful with us. Why would Azure not want to come back? Especially now. Especially when Violet's still.
Yeah.
Very well. I will gather the most faithful believers in the Shaper, and we will attempt to perform the ritual ourselves. We will fetch
Thank
for
you.
the body when we're ready.
Right, it's in the where we're staying.
I understand that. We will call you once we're ready. Give us a few hours.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you proceed to leave. So you do have a couple of hours. Anything in particular you wish to do before it's time for the ritual?
Not really.
Okay.
Carla's
Cherry?
probably just gonna mope around.
Mm.
It's just giving you an opportunity in case you want to do something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
you
know.
don't
and
have to.
Carla's just moderately depressed.
Yes, well, understandably so. Um.
Moderately, yeah, that's a good
Mm.
word.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I
Paul.
mean, this revival's going to work, right? So she's hopeful.
Yeah.
Harry's like, but what if Evil Lady was actually telling the truth, and now we're going to waste their scroll? We'll be really sad.
I mean, yeah, but like, it'll be even more sad if we don't try, and it'll be like, oh, we could have revived Azure, but we didn't want to waste a scroll.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
God, you're even making chat depressed. Kidding.
Oh.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm not actually sad because I
Yeah,
know
nobody's.
Azure.
Well, we are a little bit sad that we don't have Azure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit sad as a treat.
Also,
It's a bit of
Polites.
sadness.
Polites. What are you doing during these hours? Are you just following them around and not doing shit? I just want to know.
No. Well, she won't be there for the ritual as well. She'll be looking for a place where she can buy materials to utilize her feet.
So shoes.
Oh.
No. Oh,
Her
that
feet.
feet.
Yes. No steppies. No steppies. It's not a steppies ability. No.
Steppies.
No
No.
steppies. No steppies.
Steppies.
No steppies. I'm gonna say you're able to gather the materials you need.
Okay, I'll spend the.
For one use of the feet.
For one steppies.
For one steppies.
I think it's 3. You always get 3.
Yeah. When I say one use of the feet is
Okay.
the
Yes.
full
Yes.
charges.
Okay, so I'm
Alright.
gonna spend The gold that is on the feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
technically, you know what? Technically you wouldn't be using gold, but since this is the start, I'm gonna say these are like mostly ingredients that you had before you were uh, mind controlled.
Captain.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
Okay.
All right. So if you're just doing that, we can fast forward to the ritual. You
Mm-hmm.
are called to the center square of the village, where as you arrive, you are called and asked to bring the body. Um, as you arrive, you see that several symbols have been drawn on the floor. You actually see several dwarves all wearing very simple brown and black garbs with the symbol of the Shaper, um, the hammer and the chisel, either painted on their clothes, on their faces, or in several other areas. There, everyone has the symbol on their person,
Mm.
and they have formed this circle around this magical-looking circle on the floor as well. You are asked to put Azure in the center of the circle.
Garland does so.
Once you do that, you are asked to join the circle of people.
Mm,
Gala does so.
The the village chieftain, he explains, you might not be followers of the Shaper, but you are her friends. You might be capable of bringing her back. At least your mere presence, eh? Let's hope.
yeah.
Exactly. Let's do this. This is gonna work.
He gives a nod,
Yeah.
opens the scroll. Polites and Ivar are watching as well. He begins to read the scroll, and as he reads the scroll, you see several other dwarves, several other faithful, begin to read this. Not read. They begin to recite the same words that he is reciting. It's almost as if instead of just being one spellcaster, the power is being distributed between all of these believers, all of these strong believers in the Shaper, and they begin to prepare the ritual and power it up. You see the words on the scroll begin to light up. Light begins to surround Azure's body. Almost blindingly so, but still just on the cusp of being able to look at it directly, still hurting your eyes. You feel tears beginning to form just from the stinging light, but you persist, you keep looking. The ritual goes on for about an hour, attempting to cast it, attempting to power it, as many dwarves continue to chant during that time. And then you watch as the scroll begins to burn away. Light intensifies, and then it dims more and more. And it fades. The scroll is gone. Several of the dwarves have collapsed, tired, exhausted, drained. And in the center of the circle, Azure remains motionless. And the chieftain simply shakes his head.
Sure. Why?
Carrie's
Even
just gonna sort of grab on Gala's side and start crying.
you'll leave Violet behind. Too selfish.
Dwarves begin to, well, pack up everything, trying to clean up. A lot of them give you pats on the shoulder, attempting to comfort you, but none of them attempt to speak to you, seeing how you are feeling and not being the kind of people that are very comforting. Until eventually the village chieftain, he does approach you. I am sorry to ask, but should we get ready to burn the body?
What are the like burial procedures for the light?
For the light,
Does Gala know?
uh, I mean, this is Gala knows the light religion of the light enough. She's been immersed in it enough that she would know. Bodies are because of the limited space on Sky Islands, being as they are Sky Islands. The practice really did just become burning the bodies.
Okay.
So usually, what happens is the bodies are a pyre is made. The bodies are burned, and the smoke is said to carry the soul of the person off to the sky towards the origin of the light. Clearly, here it's kind of more difficult, but at least the practice of burning the bodies is still possible.
Okay. Gala will nod then. Just yeah. She it's what they would do for her as well. So
We will prepare a pyre. I am sorry.
thank you.
Do you think that we should try to carry her ashes back up to the surface?
Yeah. I think we should. Yeah. That's fine. We can put them in a jar or something. I can carry that. So
Put it in a pickle jar. Just All right. So you begin to they begin to prepare a pyre, and after a while, fortunately, Azur's body is placed upon the pyre, and you all stand there and watch as her body begins to burn, turn to cinders after a long while.
did she bit sorry before she was before the body was taken to be burned?
Yes.
Azure probably had like a symbol of the light or something, right?
I believe so. Kyra?
Could Gala have like taken that?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, the symbol that she was using was a bracelet attached to by a thin chain to 5 rings, which she wore.
Okay. Yeah. Could Gala have taken that?
Of course. She takes it and puts it on or keeps it, whatever she wants to do.
Well, she has something she'll do with it after the body's been
Okay.
burned.
I will ask regarding her equipment.
Yes.
Are you taking it or are you burning her?
Uh,
I can tell you what she has. So
what
she
does
had
she
a
have?
she had a long sword. It's not a magical long sword or made of any special metal. It is rather it has some flourishes to it. Um it is the long sword that she always carried. She has a
Hmm.
light crossbow. She has the mithril shield that you found in the first dungeon.
Okay.
She has a chainmail, just chainmail armor, normal
Mm.
chainmail armor. Vestments, flat, a flask of holy water, manacles, a potion of fire breath, a potion of growth, and the rest is mostly just. Oh, and Violet's necklace as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So probably leaving her with Violet's necklace, obviously. Taking the potion.
Okay.
Um, Gala would also take the shield. And
Okay. We
Gala.
just. This goes to Gala. Did the trade not work?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. Um, there we go.
Oh, you need to accept it. All right. Cool. Cool.
Yes.
So that's the shield. The what else? The holy water. She has two flasks
But
of
yeah,
holy water.
the holy water. Gala would take that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
The potion as well.
send. Yeah, I'm just gonna send these to Gala, and then Gala can
Yeah.
s- trade with the others.
Mm-hmm.
A potion of fire breath.
Yeah.
A potion of growth.
Mm-hmm.
Growth. Ew, growth. And oh, she also has a healer's kit. You want to keep the healer's kits or
uh,
can she or burn?
probably leave that. Gala doesn't
Okay.
really know what to do with it.
And also, obviously, money. All the money.
Money.
Tasty, tasty, tasty money. 45. I assume you take all of her money. Yes.
No, actually, Gala will leave her with her money.
Oh, really?
Yes, because Azure
Oh, she.
famously loves money.
That is
Gala's actually gonna be flicking her like her Gala's 1 GP and she's gonna flick it to Azure.
Aw.
Um,
Okay. Makes sense. Burning her with letting her burn away with the money makes
mm.
perfect sense. All right. Yeah, that's it for her like noticeable equipment.
Okay, yeah. Gala will leave her with her shield. Sorry, her armor. She'll take the shield.
And the
then like
sword. I
potions and
assume you leave the
yeah,
sword as well.
she keeps her sword.
Oh, no. Azure keeps the sword. That's
Yes, Azure
yes,
keeps the
yes.
sword. Sorry,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I meant.
All right, cool. So yeah, that is what happens. You see the body burn, and the ashes are then gathered up, and the dwarves actually provide you with a little metal box, big enough to fit all the ashes as they hand it over, and you have Azure's ashes with you, which I assume you once again leave right next to the coma patient.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. I'm just gonna say this takes like all of it takes the better part of a day,
Mm.
or what passes for a day in this place. Anything else you wish to do?
Oh yeah, the amulet, the symbol of the light. Gala will. You said it's a bracelet.
It's a bracelet that connects with some thin chains to 5 rings.
Yeah, Gala will. Gala will put that on Violet's hand,
Okay.
and
Seems to fit well enough.
all right.
The thumb is a little bit thicker, but you get it in there. You get it in there.
And then yeah, Gala will just kind of probably mope around for whatever remains of the day.
Okay. Okay. At the before you have a long rest, the whole group, all 4 of you, are gathered as Sindri, the old dwarf, calls you, and he gathers around you. Right. I understand that you're trying to hunt down the witch. Is that what you want to do?
Is it something you would want to do?
Myself, personally,
Yes.
I
Do
will
you
at
think
least.
it's better that we take care of her, or we just leave her?
Well, I can tell you what I will do. I will try to track her down, regardless of your answer, to make sure that whatever she's doing, she's not trying to affect the village. If she's not trying to affect the village, if she was telling the truth when she said that she doesn't care about us and only wants the Hound of Arson, there's one less problem for us if she does go away. And unfortunately, she might be a problem for someone else, but not us. But
Yeah.
it is also true that I do personally have some lingering resentment, and I assume you also do. So, I
Yeah.
will say this.
Yeah.
If your wish is to hunt her down, to track her and hunt her down, I will help you. I know that area better than anyone else here. I can try my best to track her down and try to find her. Or at least try to find the Hound of Harsin that she's trying to locate.
Right. If we can at least prevent her from getting that, then, well, she's telling the truth about being able to come back. Well, that sucks, but at least she won't have the Hand of Harsin with her, which, would make it a lot more dangerous, I assume.
Aye, if the legends are true, it is a powerful creature. And with her mind control, well, Lova and Frey will not be joining us. They will be performing other tasks. But
Right.
this involves my territory, my scouting territory, so I will be with you trying to find her. Unless you wish for me to try to find her and then contact you. It will have some delay in hunting her down, but you can do other things in the meantime. That's up to you.
Well, I suppose I could ask around about how long? Do you have any estimate on how long it'll take you to find her?
I do not know. I could take cycle 2, maybe 3. It depends on how
Right.
far the Hound of Harsin would be located, how
Right.
hard it is to locate, and if she has used magic to throw us off our scent.
She did seem to be doing that earlier.
Aye. which is the one thing that worries me the most.
Well, I mean, I'm happy to join you if the rest are.
Yeah,
I think
look, there's more than just
we
the
probably shouldn't leave her
revenge,
alone.
because
Yeah.
He looks
Yep.
at Sherry.
dealing with her won't bring Azure back, but
I know.
she still seems like not a good person. And
Azure wouldn't let her be,
yeah,
I'm sure.
she treats people like she can own them and control them like that, and
We shouldn't
letting
let there
her
be more
run-
victims
letting her run free
like
would
Politis.
would not be what I think Azure or Violet would want.
Right.
He turns to Politish. Eulas, are you with us? You want our revenge as well?
Again, I would advise against it, but it is something that I would consider if you could track her down, of course.
Well, if we are leaving after we get rested, so you can take until then to choose if you want to come with us or not.
My answer is yes.
Well then,
All
I'd like
right.
to repay my debt.
I think we're at a decision then. Well, all right. So I can prepare. If she is invisible, I'll be able to have something, ready so that, if she's invisible, I'll be able to see her. And in addition, I do have, I am able to set up a trap if we do arrive at the hound before her. She does a bit of a head start, but like she doesn't know the caverns as well as you do. So,
I don't know.
it's a possibility.
Aye.
I mean, I don't really know anything better that I could get ready either way. So, I mean, yeah, I suppose I suppose I could prepare something that, if she is invisible, I could do something to make her a bit more visible to the rest of you as well.
That would
Possibly.
be helpful.
That would be helpful. Maybe that would be more helpful actually than a trap. I mean, yeah. Getting her caught in a trap is probably unlikely if she's got a head start, right?
Yeah.
I'll get that ready then.
All right.
All right.
If you wish, Lass, I will be meeting you here after we get some rest.
Yeah, we've
Right.
got those special crossbow bolts that they said that they'd help prepare for us.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh,
Aye. Speaking
Yeah.
of which, Sherry. Basically, only Sherry and Ivar are getting these. Do they transfer well? What the fuck? There we go. Sherry. It says arrow, but it can be bolts. Just picture their bolts.
okay. I
You
can
know
do
what?
that.
Alright, there we go. They're bolts now. You get 10 unbreakable bolts. So they literally cannot be they cannot be broken with unless anti-magic is used on them. Which means every time you use them, you can always recover the 10
Okay.
the up to 10 bolts.
Okay.
When you go to your crossbow bolts, light crossbow, you can actually pick which ammunition you're using. You should have a drop down that shows you. All right.
Well, that just rolled it. Well, that just popped it up. Let me. Is Foundry acting up? I'm not seeing them, and it's being weird and not showing me the option.
It's not showing you the option in
Let
front
me
of
refresh and see if that works.
in front of light crossbow.
Nope.
All right.
I said Foundry might be acting up.
Potentially. Okay. Also, they are magical, which means they will bypass magical defenses.
Here we go. Now the drop down is showing up.
Yay. Cool. So you can pick which ones you're using.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So that's it for that. You're gonna go.
Cherry's gonna go do a little crossbow practice so that hopefully she doesn't misload again when it
Aw,
matters.
yeah. All right. So you do a little practice, then you go get yourself some rest-a-rooney. Anything you anything else before you go that you wish to prepare? Any activity or anything you wish to?
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
All right.
Yes, as well.
Garla would like to go to the explosives lady.
To the explosives lady. All right.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so you're gonna go to Inga.
Yes.
Inga Flintfist. As you get there, you actually see there is in fact an explosion happening right as you arrive.
Garla's like, nice.
Yes, it's a small one. But there is smoke coming out of her window. You just hear, fucking nearly blew my fingers off! Good!
You're right there, Inga.
Hi! Oh, it's you! Hi!
Hi.
What do you want?
Well, you're really good at making things explode, and I like that.
She this fake curtsy.
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering if, either you kind of, maybe you could help me out a little bit with making my explosive better, or I could just, get some of yours.
You have explosives?
Well, I've got these things that kind of, they're like, I've got various bits and pieces really.
Uh-huh.
But explosives are also useful, and I like making them as well. So.
Uh-huh. Well,
Yeah.
I do got a couple of different bombs that I can rig up if you want.
Well, that would be quite handy.
Aye. So I've been working. Well, I do have the normal bomb. You can just light it up and throw it at a person. Blow up along with, well, everything around her. Normal explosive things.
Yeah,
I do have also. I've been working on this glue bomb. It doesn't actually hurt anyone, but when it explodes, it releases this concoction that once it's in contact with the air, it will begin to harden, restraining whatever creature is caught in the explosion.
All right.
Mhm.
And there's also the stink bomb, though. It doesn't really do much, just makes people retch and vomit. because it stinks like Thorin's bomb hole. Hey, a good.
Sounds very pleasant.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, I'm quite interested in like the glue one and the regular bomb as well. I think. And of course, I've got some things that maybe might interest you.
Aye.
I do have this, and Gala will produce her the potion of gaseous form that she got from
Ooh.
Azure. So no, this is the one. No, she had this already. Actually, she got different potions, didn't she? She grew from fire breath.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was her potion. Right. So this thing, you drink it, and like you'll turn into like a cloud for like a minute. No, an hour. Actually, it's quite a while.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So.
Could interest you.
I might be able to turn this into an interesting device.
Yeah.
I'm willing to trade if you want. Which one do you want? You want the glue bomb, and the normal bomb?
One of them or both?
Well, it depends on which one you want. Do you want which one of the three do you want?
I think the glue one
Right.
sounds really interesting.
How about this? And she starts stroking her chin. I'll let you have 2 glue bombs in exchange for the potion.
All right. Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Is that a deal?
I think we've got a deal.
I think we got a deal. She spits in her hand and gives it to you to shake.
That glue bomb might be really useful because it might be able to stop the witch from running away.
Mm-hmm. Darla spits in her hand and shakes back.
Ah, good. Good lass. All right, so let me get the
I
glue
will
bomb for you.
remove the potion of gaseous form. No.
Any other bombs that you want, lass?
I mean, I think that'll do for now. I mean, I'm very interested in finding out how you make these. Though, I understand if they're a bit kind of secrets of the trade,
Aye, they are.
Maybe we can share some information sometime. But
maybe
later. I'll let you know how these bombs do. You said they were a prototype, right?
The glue bombs, aye.
Yeah, I'll let
Been
you know. I've
working
how
on
they
them for a couple of for a while, for a long while, but they've come a long way. Also, I added the glue bombs to your inventory. You can actually check what they do.
Currently trying to which is the button to
What?
get rid of the potion of gaseous form.
So you I'll do it for you, but you can go up. You see the green lock under charisma?
Oh yeah, okay.
You click it and it allows you to start editing.
There we go. Okay, goodbye potion of gaseous form.
Goodbye. All right.
Very nice. Nice. Thank you.
All right.
Noise. No.
Noise. All right. So now you have the glue bomb. It's actually quite good. Doesn't have a high DC, but still, it affects a very decent area.
All right. That's pretty much what Gala's doing.
Okay, Sherry.
I think it was your. Oh no, not yours. I think Politis wanted to do something.
Are you sure? He's dead.
I did.
Okay, Politis. Then we go.
Politis would like to brew.
To brew what?
Poison.
Oh, to do the
Yeah.
to do the thing.
Do
To do
the
the thing.
thing.
Okay, she can do that.
So,
That's
so
a
like
long
That's
rest,
the
right?
feat you were talking about.
yeah, long
That's-
rest. Yeah.
Okay, so during your long rest, you start to prepare your poison.
He has
That's-
like the special goggles and the face mask. There's vapors everywhere.
Yeah, Ivor literally kicks you out of the place. Just if you want to do that, you will do it outside. All right.
She will do it outside on
Okay.
all the way out of the back alley. I don't know.
Okay. Sherry, anything you're doing before you go?
No, like I said, Sherry's gonna be practicing the crossbow. I can't really think of much. We sort of explored most of what we can get out of here before we left last time.
All right. Totally fine. Whatever you wish.
Yeah.
So, do you leave the box with the ashes after your long rest? Do you leave the box with the ashes next to Violet, or do you take it with you? Or do you just put it in the bag of holding? Gala?
Oh, I was muted. Gala will leave it with Violet, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave
She'll
the
So
two
kind
of
of-
them
in
together.
case in case she wakes
Yeah.
up from her coma, she just sees a box full of ashes next to her and thinks all her
Yeah.
friends are dead. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. No, I'm kidding. That's a good idea. All right, so you leave it there. Once you wake up, you all gather up. Sindri gives you all a big nod. All right, so myself and Ivar, once we get there, we're gonna be doing most of the exploration. All three of you, try to keep an eye out. We don't know what traps she might have set, or what kind of
Right.
ambush other creatures might do. Because as much as I've explored that place, there's still a lot of unexplored areas. Hey,
All right.
all right, all right.
Was this after another long rest?
Yes.
All right, let me do that
Yeah, let me hit the long rest button.
Yeet.
so I can get more
More
hit dice back.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, it
You-
did not want to load for a moment, but it worked.
You
finally.
essentially, I believe you all just have the full hit dice at this point.
Yeah.
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 You
Yeah.
gain half back on the long rest.
Yeah, this is the second
Mm.
long rest, so.
Yeah.
You pack up your things and you begin to set out back to the other side of Griefholm, those caverns where you lost Azure and you are now hunting the witch. And I'm actually going to end tonight's session a little bit early because
Mhm.
I kind of want to have dusk
Yeah.
for whatever happens next, and it's
Makes sense.
yeah, and it's a good stopping point. It's a little bit. It's
Yeah.
just a half
Mm.
hour shorter than normal, and
Yeah.
yeah. And now the hunt for the witch begins. Everyone murdered. No, I'm kidding. I will be giving the hero points and villain points back that were not used because there was a lot of them. And
Thank you, everyone. Sorry,
yeah.
we didn't really fight much.
well, don't apologize for not fighting.
Not our fault.
That's
that
true. It's not
ran
our
away.
fault.
Yeah,
It's not our fault the witch was a little bitch.
I mean,
Oh,
I did-
Witch, more like bitch.
I will say, she did say that she does not like violence or pain. So she was like, you know
She
what?
did say that.
Fuck all of you. Deal with the dragon, and I'm
Fuck
out.
this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. All right, so that was a thing. I hope you enjoyed tonight's session.
Yeah.
It was more like dealing with the illusion and then dealing with a little bit
Yeah.
of grief of losing a companion and using up the only scroll of raised dead in the whole area. But that is-
Yes, okay, listen. It's like obviously
it
out
makes
of character.
total sense.
but
It
in
makes
character,
total
why the-
sense.
Why the hell would Gala believe some witch you literally killed as your?
I am not judging you. It makes total sense. Honest. I'm just trying to find someone to rate. Give me a moment. But it makes
Harry
total
is
sense.
being a little bit honest about also just not liking that lady's vibes.
Well,
Her
you
vibes
have
are horrendous.
you have all the reasons not to like her vibes.
Yeah.
She kind of mind controls people and forces them to fight for her.
Yeah.
So yeah,
She kind of does do that.
she kind of does do that, doesn't she?
Atrocious vibes.
She called us our cute little pets. She
Yeah.
gave us treats and balls.
She did. She took you on walkies and everything.
Took you on little murder walkies where she had you killed.
Yeah.
Murder walkies. Yeah.
Murder walkies. Oh
Murder
God, I love that. All
walkies.
right, so who are these people? Ooh, barely entertainment. Are they speaking? Okay, LGBTQIA plus PNG tubers. Bear. Okay. Let's rate these people. Let's go for a rate, shall we? All right,
Yay.
everyone. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. Everyone watching.
Yeah, I had a fun session.
That was so much fun.
That was a good session. I love role-playing grief.
Oh yeah,
and
you love
sadness.
role-playing grief. Ah,
Yeah, it's my favorite thing.
Oh no, I love role playing. Oh no, I'm being oh no, there was a dragon and it breathed poison at me.
Oh yeah. Also,
I was so excited when we were gonna fight the dragon, but then it wasn't.
And then it wasn't. Also, I just want to say
The last time we
thank you for the follows.
go ahead.
Lots of follows today. Really appreciate it. Lots of cool people. And if you want more D&D, every Tuesday. We play every Tuesday. Next week,
Except sometimes it was Monday.
But next week, we're thinking of doing a Halloween special. So we're not actually going to continue this story next week. We are going to be doing a Halloween special.
It's spooky time.
Also, real quick, I do have to plug this. I really want to plug this. I'm sorry, but
yes.
Saturday I'm doing a anime husbando tournament, and the special guest is my mom. She has no experience with anime, but it's my mom, and she is super hyped for this. And
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
Okay,